Dark color construction paper. So we need 2 extra newspaper. We're gonna get dark color.
You said 2 construction paper. What color construction paper do you want? Do you want purple? So
We need black construction paper. We're gonna use that so absorb the heat and then the other stuff will keep the heat in.
Alright, so we gonna get one aluminum foil.
Yeah, one loader for
1 foam sheet.
What color foam sheet do you want?
1 fifth, black.
Black? I don't think we have black. The darkest is this blue. Okay.
So y'all are gonna put sand and cotton balls in here. Do y'all want thinking maybe get more cotton balls or some of that newspaper to help insulate the inside?
And then I'm going to insulate the house. And once I insulate the house, we're going to put it under the heat lamp and put the thermometer back in. If you've insulated the house well, then the temperature shouldn't change very much. It's just like at home, right? It's just like in this classroom. If you've insulated it well, then the temperature shouldn't change very much. If it does, that means your insulation is not so effective, so you might want to add some. All right? So the intent is to put enough insulation in there.
That kind of foam and felt.
Don't take it all the way over because you got to do this.
So these are good insulation.
Because we got to go inside too.
You don't have a bad period. Yeah, you trying to go right there. Not done yet.
These gonna be facing towards this way.
This is the top. This is the top right here. This is gonna be the side. That's the bottom we're doing right now. Should we use that on the side instead?
I'm trying to see.
He forgot to put tape under him. He wanted to do everything.
Okay, so what we're going to do now. Listen up.
But that's siblings. You don't want to do that in public.
Listen up. By now, everybody has the thermometer in your home. And then we're going to put it under the heat lamp for 3 minutes. Let's see how the temperature changes. Simple. Okay. Okay, so tell us about your design.
It has foam paper, foam sheets in here, and we got sandbags and newspaper, and we put bubble wrap around it and put some tape on them.
Okay, so what's the bubble wrap do for us? Okay, right? So what you do with this particular design is you compare it to that particular design and you see where the difference is. And the next time you work on that improvement, right? That's the engineering way. Got it? Okay, thank you.
6.
Okay.
And then it went about 1 degree and it went to 27.
Okay, so 1 degree difference, right? So what is your house? So the intent was to get this, it was insulated on the inside and the outside. So we got it.
Wow.
It's very, very picturesque looking. Very nice. I would certainly bid nicely on this one. You know? So why did you guys use it? Why this design? Why this design? Why like this? Why? It was meant to keep the heat away, and why? Because of the material type, or what's the reason? Because when you look at it, right, what did they do? They actually sealed it completely. They sealed it completely. Now, how you get in and out, that's another challenge, but it's still sealed completely, and the intent was to keep the temperature exactly what it is. So how was your temperature? Did it change much? It stayed the same. Another very good deal. Yeah. Did you learn quite a bit? Because the next time, question. The next time, we're going to more towards insulation and that kind of thing, and using the engineering process. So.
In a cold environment.
Oh, we're going to put it in a cold environment. Oh, that's going to make it really interesting, right? So if you think about homes and you think about houses and you think about different parts of the country, if I were in Alaska and I had an igloo, right? An igloo, I have to live in that igloo. How do I insulate it so that I can live in it? If I'm in the desert and it's hot, I'm living in something. How do I insulate it so that I can stand it? Okay? So the purpose essentially is to insulate so that we can live in it and live normally. Just like in this classroom, just like in this building. This building has insulation, this classroom has insulation. We can stand it, right? If we didn't have insulation, we probably wouldn't be dressed like this. A little different, okay? Any questions?